Welcome to this video on our goal. If you make it through this entire video, I will personally say that you have a better attention span than a computer, probably, maybe. But if you don't make it past, then you probably have a bad attention span, maybe. So let us begin. What is our goal? Our goal is to fix the system. What is the system? How will we fix it? What is wrong with the system? We will get into what the system is and our first step to fix it in this video. But hopefully in later videos, we will go more in depth and we will show you more parts of the system and be in more detail. So let's begin with this video. Okay, so let's have a lesson on clarity. When describing what the system is, we have to be very clear. This video is not going to be in the clarity that we want, simply because if I were to explain every single detail about the system that I know, it would take probably days of content to explain. So I will explain it more in future videos. However, I will start with a basis, with a little bit of knowledge to build off of in this video. So hopefully we can be more in depth and become clear in future videos. Now we understand that, let's understand more of what the system is. What is a system? The system is a collection of systems. It's the collection of systems in the world which the systems matter. Okay? I'll explain what this means. What is a system? System can be the health system, the governmental system, the educational system, the environmental system, etc. Correct? And all of these systems, they matter. They impact our lives, they impact our health, etc. So they matter. So all these are part of the system. So if there is a system, and if it matters, it is part of the system. Done. It's part of the system. If it matters and it exists, and it's a system, then it's part of the system. So this is a big thing that we're trying to fix. But it is doable with enough work. So what are some examples of systems which have value, which matter, which can improve our lives, which can improve the system if we were to fix them? So I said a couple of these before. The health system, the governmental system, the economical system, the educational system. There are more as well. There are so many parts of the system. So many parts of the system. If I were to count all of them, I might be here for days and nights just trying to count how many parts of the system there are. That is why there's going to be many videos on this in the future. So I'll go more in depth on what these systems are. If a system does not matter, if it just doesn't matter, it has no impact on anything, it just exists. Or the system would get fixed easier by fixing other systems. Should I focus on the system that doesn't matter or the one that will get fixed easier by focusing on other systems? Think about that. Of course not, right? Because if the system doesn't matter, we shouldn't waste our time trying to improve it or trying to fix it. If it doesn't matter, it will not matter if it's fixed or it's unfixed. And if it will get fixed easier by fixing other systems, fixing the other systems will have a positive effect on fixing that smaller system, then of course we should focus on the bigger systems to prioritize and spend our time in a good way. So what is our first goal? Let's take the example of a story of a man named John. He was ambitious when he was a kid. In this story, he became a terrible person after, but he was ambitious when he was a kid, right? And he wanted to fix the system. So he wanted to build a company to fix the system. And until he started to become more like evil, he started building an army to help fix the system. He made good progress because he had the army. But after he became evil, he played 10 million hours of video games during his life, so I don't know how he got that time, but what caused him to make some progress towards fixing the system? His army, his following. So what is our goal to start getting the following? We want 100,000 followers that are trying to fix the system by August 18th of 2026. Wait, but that's less than a year from now. Yes, I know. But if we can get 100,000 followers trying to fix the system, it will slowly turn more and more until we can fix the system. Very easily. So thank you for watching this video, and therefore supporting fixing the system, supporting the fix system. And now, do cool things and be a cool human. Goodbye. Hey, you have a better attention span than a computer, probably. Maybe.